Hey everybody, what is up? Dave here, coming back to you with a video. It's been a long time, and I'm so sorry about that. Just been really busy with work. Obviously, we've been hard at work on Auto Legends, trying to get this update out to you guys. And guess what? As of today, on November 20th, the update is live. You can go play the newest update for Auto Legends. I'm going to try to get a handful of keys, and if you comment on this video and you don't have a copy of the game, I'll try to give away a few. So anyway, just leave a comment down below. Let me know if you are on PC or Mac OS and have an Epic Game Store account. From there, I can potentially try to send you a code over Discord. So anyway, welcome back to Auto Legends. Today, the tutorial has changed. So this is going to be a somewhat of a deep dive or a refresh of the new tutorial. You're going to see two new cars. Well, one old car, one new car. But the one old car is pretty nicely modified. And you're just going to see overall the scope of what the game is slowly turning into, which I'm really excited for. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to hit the space bar, and we're going to start the tutorial. So as you can see, it loads the scene. We have different loading screens now, which is really nice. These are some really cool screens. 4GT and a McLaren right there. Absolutely awesome. But it is initializing the race. I have to have the sound off right now because the music that plays in the game at the moment can cause copyright issues. But we will be fixing that in the future. So if you are a content creator that happens to see this, make note that once you can get to sound settings, that's when you can mute everything. But let's go through Daniel's dialogue here and we'll start the tutorial. The tutorial is much shorter than it used to be as well. So, well, look who finally rolled back into town. Perfect timing. We've set up races, or a race with my crew. Still got that lead foot of yours? You would think, with me looking at this tutorial every day, several times a day, I would just have it memorized. But I just over and over prove I can't read. My car, your skills, just like old times. Hop in my ride and show me you haven't lost your touch. Well, I'm going to do that. That's what I like to see. Remember, it's all about the perfect launch and shifts. Now let's burn some rubber. So it's going to auto stage for us. There's no burnout right now. Right now, that's completely removed for the game. Don't know if it'll come back. So controls in some places have changed. So you'll see right here that there is spacebar to rev. So you do have to hold your spacebar on PC. And then it's going to wait until you're in the green area to shift, and then it's going to tell you basically to shift up. You can use W or arrows. Right arrow is nitrous. We were messing with like a deceleration as well, but I think we removed it. So down arrow doesn't actually do anything. I would think more down arrows should shift down. Although I don't think I want a money shift. So now that's what I call driving. You haven't lost your touch. Time to go get you your own ride. Head over to Fast Eddie's. They will hook you up with a sweet deal on a new car. Just tell them I sent you. So we head over to Fast Eddie's, the car lot, and you'll notice that picking a car has changed a little bit. So now you only see 3 cars, and these 3 cars are awesome. I'm going to give you a fun fact on one of them that I just kind of like to drive home. No pun intended. Welcome to Fast Eddie's. He lined up 3 sweet rides in your price range. Take your time to pick a ride that calls out to you. I'll meet you back at the garage. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a control scheme change here. If you want to look around, you can't, it's not left click anymore, it's right click. Kind of like, I guess, some RPGs and stuff like that. I guess that's how they do it. The car lot's not full of cars anymore, which is okay. But if you want to move around, you use WASD, and you can actually use Q and E on your keyboard as well to turn your head and stuff. But at least in the tutorial, there's not much movement you can do. Like, you can walk up to the cars and take a closer look this way, or you can obviously do the left click on a car, left click again, and hold right click to zoom around it. You can't zoom in or anything, zoom in or out, which maybe that's an idea I'll bring up to the devs. But we know me. I always pick the Ford Probe. The Ford Probe. We are the only game that I know of from some pretty extensive research. I think it's only ever been in 2 or 3 video games, and Auto Legends, I think, is the only game to have it ever be a playable vehicle by an actual player. It was a traffic car. An 80s Ford Probe was a traffic car in one of the original Need for Speed games. And I think it was like one of the Godfather games or a Mafia game. The car appeared in it as a traffic car as well. So anyway, that's my fun fact for the day, I guess, about the Ford Probe. Now that's what we call a sweet ride. You've got a good eye, but remember, even a diamond needs polishing. Take a moment to bask in that new car smell. When you're done drooling, cruise over to the Speed Lab. I've got a guy there, Alex. He's a wizard with a wrench. He can make anything go faster. So it's going to guide us now. And now here's where I'm also going to explain a little bit of a change. As you can see here, 164 HP, 160 foot-pounds of torque, 2849 pounds, vehicle condition. These HP and torque values, these are crank horsepower. This is not wheel horsepower. You will only see wheel horsepower on the dyno. So we're going to go back. I think there might be a bug, though, where you can see it elsewhere after you install parts. That's neither here nor there, though. So we're going to hit up Speed Lab. And as you can see, we bounce on in. Hey, Daniel sent you, right? Welcome to where the magic happens. Let's fix up that ride of yours, pick an upgrade, and let's see what she can really do. So, again, we're just going to grab this. Parts do have what's called fame locking. Now, at the end of the tutorial at the moment, because it would just take forever since we don't have a full campaign yet, you get to fame level 10 instantly by completing the tutorial. You don't have to worry about anything like these all being locked and you have to play for multiple hours or something like that. All parts will immediately unlock. But it's going to force you to do this specific air filter as part of the tutorial. Part purchase is done. We click that. We're all good. Now we're talking, feel that extra kick. Time to show these streets what you can do or what your ride is made of. I don't know. I can't read. Stop expecting me to read. I'm here to race, not to read. Oh, man. I'm recording this video before having to pick up my son from school. I'm going to be cutting time real close. I should have waited until after I picked him up. It's 2:50. Okay. Anyway, we're going to launch. I probably should have done the correct launch method, but that's okay. Anyway, we're going to finish this race real quick, and then it'll take us back to the garage where we can select our username, and we're pretty much good to go. So, as you can see, won the race. It's an awesome Integra. I love the GSR. I wouldn't mind one in real life. There we go. 6.9. Nice. So, as you can see, there is a new screen for like collecting followers and stuff like that. It'll show you a cool little animation. Followers are kind of like experience levels. So, look at you turning heads already. Keep this up and you'll be a street legend in no time. What do you want your fans to call you? Now, this is where you basically pick your username. You can change it, but usernames are unique. So no other single person can have your same name because that would just lead to impersonation. It's 3 to 12 characters long, which is awesome. Alphanumeric letters and numbers and underscores only. So right now, we're going to basically just pick a name. I'm going to do Dave. Who the heck took my name? Okay, fine. David, I guess. There we go. Cool. So anyway, continue. I can't read. We know that. And the tutorial is complete. Now, as I said, this is wheel horsepower now, is basically what it's showing by mistake. It's just a small visual bug, not a big deal. But I'll make another video going over the entire changelog because the tutorial is a big part of it. So I wanted to make it a special video. And we'll talk about things soon. So I hope you're excited for new content on Auto Legends. I'm going to be working directly with the devs. I'm getting hooked up with a content creator style in-game account. So I will be able to make content and car setups and just show you around overall to the game. But welcome to Auto Legends again. And hope you enjoy. So I'll talk to you guys later. Got to go pick up my son from school. Peace out.